G'day folks. I'm trying to leave a little bit of time at the front so that you don't miss what I'm saying. Not that I'm saying anything terribly great, just saying hello from Bendigo. The lights failed. Still not fixed, unfortunately. But they worked all the way until about 25 k's out of Bendigo. Real pain in the arse. But anyway, just another problem we need to fix. Had a marvellous meal tonight in Bendigo, a Thai meal. Absolutely spectacular. Bunja Thai, if you are into Thai meals. Right now I'm standing in the middle of the tram lines. I'll show you. There you go. Traffic on either side. Going to head off to bed shortly. We're off to Cobram tomorrow. Tomorrow another Freedom Financial Solutions and Ainsley Bullion presentation in Cobram. Looking forward to catching up with our friends there. I know there are a bunch, so looking forward to seeing you all. And then we're Wagga the next day, and then off to Wangaratta on the 29th. 29th? 28th? 28th. So looking forward to seeing folks in Wangaratta too. 3NE had a 70th anniversary last month, and I missed it. Was hoping to get this tour happening then, but unfortunately a month late. But looking forward to catching up with maybe a couple of people who I used to work with in Wangaratta as well. We're doing an afternoon show in Wangaratta and in Albury, so don't think it's a night show. If you would like to come along and be part of it, we'd love to see you. In Albury, day after tomorrow in the afternoon, starts at 2 o'clock. I'll get the venue for you tomorrow. I can't think of it off the top of my head. And same for Wangaratta. The next day, so looking forward to that. G'day Maria, hello Stab, Barbara, nice to see you. Daniel, how are you, mate? Spingtree, Sandra, Brady Leonard's in the house. Hello guys. So only a short one, just to let you know that we did get out of Horsham eventually. We had a bit of a business meeting today that ran well into the afternoon, and then Vince had to hit the road and head back to South Australia, and we had to hit the road and head exactly the opposite direction. So managed to get as far as Bendigo, and we're crashing the night in Bendigo before heading off to Cobram tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you all there, and if you are coming to the Cobram event, I know that there's going to be a few QSI folks floating around, so look forward to catching up with you mob too. And same in Albury and Wodonga, at which point I'm probably going to try and find an auto electrician, although I really believe that the short problem is for the most part fixed. It was only in the last 25 kilometres, which was probably the roughest part of the road, and the road from Horsham to Bendigo was rough, trust me. But I only lost the lights in the last 25 k's. I was testing them every 50 k's along the way. And I had them 25 k's out of town, and I didn't have them when I got to town. So that's how that's worked out. Good shit, but I think if I replace the fuses and wait until I get on the Hume, we might be all right. It's a bit smoother on the Hume, not that much smoother, but a bit. So we'll see what happens. I'd forgotten how nice Bendigo is. Beautiful town. Bit of a look at where I am. That's the clock tower over the road. I'm standing in front of a pub. I'm standing in front of the Shamrock Hotel. There you go. Bit quiet, but a lovely street. And of course, Bendigo known for its gold back in the day, a very big gold town, and we came through the goldfields today. Just spectacular. I took every ounce of my will not to stop at Fossickers Lane, not because I thought I'd find gold. Anybody that turns up at a road called Fossickers Lane and expects to find gold, you've probably got a screw loose. But I just thought, what an interesting name. There are a lot of interesting mining type names on the road around St Arnaud and all the way through to Bendigo. And there's a bit of history here in Bendigo that's worth talking about. I won't get into it tonight because it's a bit late, but we will get into it another day. A lot of Freemason history in this town, of course. A lot of Freemason history across the Wimmera, which has been another eye-opener for many people. Thanks, Daniel. A mirror ball and a copy of Disco Dazzler. Yeah, I don't know. What about Ripper 1975? I think I've still got a copy of that floating around somewhere. And if you remember that album, you'll know the reason why I bought it. So, yes, I won't drop any more hints than that. You'll have to go and look up the cover for Ripper 1975. At least I think it was 1975. Thanks, Custard. Well, we're having a great time. It's wonderful meeting new people, folks that we haven't met before, and it's been quite inspiring to see the talks with Cass from Freedom Financial Solutions and from Ainsley, Dave here from the Melbourne office. The inspiring part has not so much been the talk, but it's been the conversations that have happened after those talks with people. Like there was a lady last night who's 62, I want to say. She got all her money out 2 years ago out of super when she could, and it's just sitting in a bank account earning nothing. So she was made aware of ways that money can make a lot more for her and potentially be used in a self-managed super fund last night, and that will change her life. She's already actioned that today. So these are the sorts of little tips, the bits of information that you'll pick up from Cass and from David. And when we go back to Queensland, it'll be the Queensland Ainsley team that come on board to help. These are really useful tips, things you maybe ordinarily wouldn't have thought to do with your money, that makes sure you control it and it builds wealth for you. I highly recommend to you that if you have an Ainsley and Freedom Financial Solutions seminar coming anywhere close to you, go and do it. Look forward to seeing you in Cobram tomorrow night, in Wodonga the next night, and in Wangaratta the night after that. All right, folks, have yourself a wonderful time. I've had 2 glasses of wine, 2 glasses of scotch, and I'm just about ready for bed. Have a good one. I'll see you from the inside of the bus later. Cheers. Bye.